Entertainment Network.
The Sleeper Pick, the guy only you believe in. In 1 week fantasy football on DraftKings, he can be the difference. So trust your gut. Trust your numbers. Trust your Uncle Vito if you want. But know this, that sleeper is out there. The question is, who's going to play him? This is DraftKings. Welcome to the big time.
To create your account, click on the banner link on the DougStewartShow.com or the Doug Stewart Show app. Do you have your own radio show? Are you an artist or a DJ? BB Mobile Apps is the solution for you. They specialize in creating mobile apps for entertainers. That's right. You can have your own mobile app where your followers can hear your shows or music, watch your videos, and view all your social networks in one place. You can even make money with banner ads and send push notifications directly to your audience to make sure they get your messages. Everyone has their phones on them, right? A mobile app will add credibility to your brand because your content will be accessible to them while they're on the go. BV Mobile Apps also makes apps for bloggers, actors, and producers. The process only takes about 20 minutes. Just go to bbmobileapps.com and click Get Started Now. That's bbmobileapps.com and tell them the Doug Stewart Show sent you. Footballsportsapp.com. What is it? It's the first live action mobile sports app played in real time and a cool way to immerse yourself in the game. Make coaching calls just like the pros. Check out the video. Download for free this fall and register now again at footballsportsapp.com. Want to be part of this new exciting technology and make money? Fill out the short form at the bottom of the website and mention TDSS. Again, footballsportsapp.com. Yes, sir.
Hit it. Oh, how you feel, brother?
Feeling good.
You feel good?
Feeling good. It's groovy.
There's so much bone, brother. How you feel, man?
Welcome back to the Doug Stewart Show. Throwback Thursday. We got an all-day stew for you today. Previous episodes of the Doug Stewart Show in the chat room open from 12 p.m. Eastern Time all the way, I think, to like 7 p.m. Eastern Time. That's right. We're calling it all-day stew. Hey, the number to the show is 404-382-0338. You can also email me at doug@thedougstewartshow.com. We're brought to you by footballsportsapp.com. The first live-action mobile sports app played in real time and a cool way to get in the game, make coaching calls just like the pros. Check out the video, download for free this fall, and register now again at footballsportsapp.com. Want to be part of this new exciting technology and make money? You can do it. Fill out the short form at the bottom of the website and mention TDSS. Once again, that's at footballsportsapp.com and United Games. I'm sure most of you have heard about the Hurricane Matthew, they're calling it right now. It always trips me out how they give a damn hurricane a damn name. But Hurricane Matthew set to hit the East Coast, they're thinking right by Saturday. And I talked about it a couple of days ago that, you know, my family in particular, people that I know, ever since Hurricane Hugo back in 1989, South Carolina people don't play around with hurricanes. And so my mother is actually already here. My Uncle Donnie, who I talk about all the time and I love and adore, my Uncle Donnie brought like 2-3 carloads of people up here to ATL to stay clear of the storm. So if you got people back in South Carolina, man, in Florida, the Georgia coast, you know, Savannah area down there, check on them. Check on them, man. This hurricane thing is serious. It's a, everyday part of life for me. And once again, people from where I grew up from in the big city of Moncks going to South Carolina. But it's real serious, man. Check on your folks on the East Coast. Make sure you do that. I wanted to make sure I mentioned that. My mama got the hell out. What was going on in 1973? Airbags were first used by the public in the Oldsmobile Tornado. What? Wait a minute. So 1973 is the first year that they used airbags in cars? So what? Before 1973, you were basically riding in a death trap? What? Damn. Man, we lived on the edge back in 1973. I do know that the whole seatbelt thing didn't come along till, I'm going to guess the seatbelt thing didn't come along till in the mid-'80s. Can somebody, confirm or deny that? I'm going to guess the mid-'80s. Nobody wore no damn seatbelt when they were little. Not only did you not wear a seatbelt, there were no airbags, and your daddy probably was smoking a pack of Black & Milds with the windows up. We lived on the edge in 1973, man. Also, 1973, the most popular Christmas gifts and toys, the Raleigh chopper bikes. I don't know exactly what a Raleigh chopper bike is. Toy guns. Yeah, we played with toy guns. I remember one of my favorite. It's crazy how I don't remember what happened last week, but I can remember my favorite Christmas gifts as a kid. But I remember the Christmas, I had to be 5 or maybe 6 or something like that. Like, me and my brother got these cap guns. And, people under the age of 30, I always say this, people under the age of 30 don't know what the hell a cap gun is. A cap gun was, something that looked just like a gun. It wasn't plastic looking or anything like that. It looked like a real damn gun, like a gun that'll kill your ass. And it had this little mechanism where instead you put in bullets, you open up the little chamber and it had this little slot that you slip this little thin piece of paper that had basically gunpowder on it. No lie. Real gunpowder, I guess. And so you'd close it back up and you'd click on the trigger and the hammer would hit it and it'd make a loud popping noise. And it was called a cap gun. And man, me and my brother, I think we got actually, why it was special, and you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show, I'm just reminiscing here. Why it was special was that Christmas we got like the little cowboy belt with it. Like it came with a belt, and we thought we were like, cowboys, Marshall Dillon or something like that, Matt Dillon or whatever. And it had a little holster, and you had the cap gun in it, man, and me and my brother shot each other to death up in the house. Man, things were just so simple back in 1973. Just give us a cap gun. We don't need no damn Xbox. We good with a cap gun. Also that year, popular Christmas gift was Dungeons and Dragons. I ain't playing no Dungeons and Dragons. I mean, the kids that played Dungeons and Dragons at my school when I was in elementary school, the kids that a couple of years later tried to shoot up the damn school. I'm not joking. So that's what was going on back in 1973. Let me read some of your messages in the chat room on Spreaker.com. You can also call the show at 404-382-0338. You can also email me at doug@thedougshoreshow.com. From Big John B. Have you seen Cleveland lately? Epic finals again this year. Yeah, from what I understand, Cleveland's looking real good in the preseason. It is preseason. What do you expect? They won the championship last year. They got LeBron James. From That Ninja, he says, I need to research what their colonizers have done. Let me stop laughing at Ninja, man. Ninja's very passionate. I mean, very, very smart dude. And if you're new to the Doug Stewart Show and Stewart Media and Entertainment Network, That Ninja is the equivalent of the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network's Malcolm X. That's what he is. So this is what he do. This is what he brings to the show. He says, I need to research what these colonizers have done. Ninja came up with this term. I think he's the first person that came up with the term. His term for white people are colonizers. He says, I need to research what these colonizers have done because that's the only reason this could be a story. Probably because Andrew Luck is failing and Alex Smith continues to be slightly below average. I hear you, Ninja. From LD from the D. Okay, new listener in the chat room. What's up, LD from the D? Oh, that's what I'm talking about. He says Westbrook is a monster. Top 3-point guard in the league. I tend to agree with you, Mr. LD from the D. That's a tongue twister. I don't know about that name. I tend to agree with you. People don't like Westbrook because he's got this mean disposition and, he's a ball hog to a large degree based on the definition. I get it. But Russell Westbrook is unstoppable. You can hate all you want, but he's unstoppable. He is. Like, he is the most explosive ninja at that size I've ever seen in my life. I say it all the time. I've never seen a man that size just monster dunk on your ass. And that's what Russell Westbrook does. And he does it on both ends of the court. From Andre Elam, how is Westbrook a ball hog when he damn near averages a triple-double every year? That's what I said. I agree with you 100%, homeboy. Andre Elam's from the great state of South Carolina. Yeah, and listen, I get it sometimes. Kevin Durant's this generational, once-in-a-generation type player. I get that. He just so happened to be on the same team with another once-in-a-generation type player. That's all. They just kind of, it worked out that way. He just happened to be on the same squad with another generational type player. And I've seen a lot of great point guards in my life and athletic point guards, okay? But there's nobody that plays like a 7-footer in a 6'3" man's body like Russell Westbrook. And I'm interested to see what he's going to do this year, man. Like, he got no KD to worry about. This man, he might average 30, 15, and 10. I'm not even going to say probably. I'm willing to bet he's going to average a triple-double this year. And then he's probably going to go out and try to make a statement. You know what I'm saying? This is my team, which that might end up being bad. I don't know where he even goes even further. I don't know. But I love watching that kid play. I love his swagger. I love his attitude. He's got a chip on his shoulder. Like, he wasn't highly heralded coming out of UCLA. That kid plays with a chip on his shoulder. Absolutely love Russell Westbrook. I don't care what none of y'all say. Yeah. From Rel, the intern Scott, in the chat room on Spreaker.com. 1973 Barbie and Friends wardrobe manufacturer Mattel Price was $2.99. You talk about stood the test of time. Barbie and 60 Minutes. They've been around forever. From Rough, Westbrook is out of control in times, but he just has to dominate the ball to be effective. Sometimes he is out of control. But it's the good with the bad, the sweet with the sour. You got to take it, okay? If you want Russell Westbrook, every once in a while, you're going to get a bad shot. I'll live with it. All right, when we get back from the break, man, hour number 2 of the Doug Stewart Show. I want to get into this Dez Bryant story. It's not really a story, but Dez Bryant comes to the defense of Odell Beckham Jr. Who didn't see that coming? We'll get into it. Hour number 2 coming up. Don't go away!
Coming straight from the A.
Kick it with your boy Kesey at www.kesey.com. This show covers some of the realest issues trending today. He'll keep you locked in from the first listen. You can find him online on his mobile app or at kysii.com, xsquadaffiliates.com, iTunes, Google Play, and especially on the SME Network on Tuesdays at noon. You don't want to miss it.
Ever wonder how you can make 6 figures without an Ivy League education? Have you ever wondered why you're not getting the callbacks for jobs after you've worked so hard to get that degree? Or why your career path isn't going the way you want it? Have you been confused on what major or professional field to choose? 6 Figures by 30 provides a 5-step career plan and gives tips on best practices for building a strategic resume, negotiating, interviewing, managing salary jumps, avoiding career killers, landing promotions, and much more. This book is designed to be your career compass that'll reduce detours and propel you to 6-figure success. This book has created the secret sauce your career stew needs to get on the fast track to 6 figures. In reading this book, expect to develop a clear six-figure career plan, customized for you and your professional field. You'll learn how to develop a standout resume using the proper keywords and phrases in your industry to catch the recruiter's eye.